So has the Congress messed up the Telangana issue completely, and is this something that's going to cost them dearly in Andhra Pradesh? Joining us for this segment, we have Dr. G. Vivekanand, one of the MPs who has left and joined the TRS. He's an MP supporting Telangana. That's how he'd like to be introduced tonight. We have Jesudha Suseelam, Rajya Sabha MP from the Congress from Andhra Pradesh as well. Mr. Parakala Prabhakar, well-known political analyst, also joins us. We have Mr. Chandan Mitra and Sanjay Jha, who's staying with us. Let me ask Mr. Vivekanand first. Mr. Vivekanand, we've heard Ghulam Nabi Azad's reaction to this, which was very, very strong. Many would say very dismissive, saying that it was basically opportunism by all of you who decided to jump ship, that I don't think they deserve to be politicians, it's good riddance, and so on. Do you think it's just a lot of brave talk by the Central Congress leadership? Do you think they're being too dismissive?
Actually,
All right, I'm sorry, we have a problem with your audio, sir. We have a problem. Let me take that to Mr. Prabhakar. Mr. Prabhakar, what do you think? Is there a danger in the Congress being too dismissive of this at the centre?
I think before coming to the political maneuverings and floor crossings, etc., let me make this just one point, that the whole agitation that is taking place now is a pointless agitation. It's a flawed agitation, and the kind of argument that is being advanced for a separate state is itself a flawed one. Let me quickly explain this to you. And another thing is that the kind of noise that we hear about separate Telangana and the agitation is quite disproportionate to the kind of strength that they have in the ground. That is proved in 2004, that is proved in 2008 by elections, that is also proved in 2009 general elections. Not only that, see, the kind of the set of arguments that I've advanced, that there is economic discrimination, economic exploitation. In fact, they went to the extent of saying that it is colonized, and then the historical arguments and the cultural arguments and the political discrimination arguments are all flawed. They were comprehensively refuted, people like our organization, and not only that in the Sri Krishna Committee report. But still, they make these. And today, the Congress party, as you said, Congress party has brought this situation to such a mess that they are not able to extricate themselves. They are not able to tell their party cadre and their party leaders that whether they are going to divide the state or whether they are going to honor the linguistic principle of organization of the Indian Republic, or they are going to have a departure from it. They're just not able to decide. Unlike in 1969 and 1972, when Mrs. Gandhi was at the helm of affairs, she said they are not going to depart from the principle of linguistic states. It was very clear. Today, because there is no clarity in the Congress High Command,
absolutely,
these people have not been able to get a clue from whether they are going to decide in favor or against. Now,
yes,
the point for the Congress,
I want to take that to Mr. Seelam. I just want to take that to Mr. Seelam. Sir, isn't the flip-flop of the Congress party the main problem here, that it's so indecisive? One day you have a senior minister saying, yes, we're going to form Telangana. Then you say that no, we're going to form a committee. Then you say it's not on top of the agenda. There have been a series of flip-flops by the Congress only in the last few weeks.
Nidhi, let me tell you very categorically, Congress has been very consistent. The Congress stand from the beginning is to evolve a consensus, if not unanimity. See what happened on 23rd December and what happened on 9th December. For instance, I'll tell you, the Congress the agitation for separate Telangana has not been a continuous process. Mr. Prabhakar mentioned 1969 and 1972. Yes, 69 they wanted separate Telangana. 72 the coastal Andhra people wanted separate Andhra. I wish they would have divided at that point of time, but things have changed dramatically. 1972 is different. The situation when Indira Gandhi said, yes, we will go by linguistic states, we will stand by the...
But how can you say that the Congress has been consistent?
Yes.
Sir, let me just tell you what has happened since December. No, I'll tell you. In December, Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde said that there was going to be a decision in 1 month. When the deadline passed and reporters asked him what happened, he laughed. Then you had the party spokesperson PC Chako actually saying it was not really a national issue for the Congress, and that surprised many. And he said it wasn't really an issue on the UPA's agenda. Now you have the Congress saying again that we're going to call an all-party meeting and we might have a decision by this month. Isn't that the problem? You're all not able to make up your mind at the center about which way you want to go.
Exactly, I am coming to that point. The effort of the Congress is to, you know, for instance, the Congress worker in coastal Andhra is equally important to the Congress as important to you know, the Congress worker in Telangana. How to go about in a building at least a near consensus is the hallmark of Congress thinking. Yes, there are certain versions because see, as you try to solve the issue, it becomes complicated. It's a very sensitive issue. It becomes complicated. That is the problem. So what Congress is doing is to evolve at a near consensus, to arrive at a near consensus with all the stakeholders. That is what I am trying to say.
Except Mr.
Number
Chandan
two,
Mitra, if that's what they're trying to do, then stop saying that we're going to have a decision in a few weeks when you're not going to have one. Isn't that the problem?
I think there is
Mr.
development.
The question.
Yeah.
The way you pose the question, has the Congress messed up? I think the question answers itself. Obviously, things are in a complete and total mess, and it is of the Congress's making. You know, they have adopted the policy of indecision being an important part of statecraft. They will not take a decision. They'll keep everything hanging in balance so that people remain confused. And this is what they have been doing for a large on a large number of issues, and this is a classic example. People have just lost faith. They are moving out. You know, somebody as important as Mr. Keshav Rao, who is an able parliamentarian, who was a spokesperson of the party, when he feels frustrated enough to leave the Congress and join TRS, you know how frustrated the leaders are, because no decision is coming. Now, you see, either Mr. Prabhakar and his point of view is right, and there is no ground for breaking up Andhra. Okay, that's a point of view. You set up a commission. Commission gave you 6 alternatives. You acted on none, and now you keep saying that yes, we'll take a decision. We'll go and do this, and so obviously this pressure builds up and agitation grows, and people leave.